My name is Peggy Tricky Enlow. I wonder if people understand what it's like to be the wife of a coach. It's hard to lose, it's wonderful to win. At ORU, I don't think I'd hardly breathe the whole game because we were doing so well, and I didn't see us lose much. It's stressful, but it's fun after the games. The sports writers would come up to the house. The assistant coaches would come up to the house. It was not like Coach's wife. It was, Peggy. It wasn't Mrs. Tricky, it was Peggy. And to this day, I'm still friends with those guys. Several of them still live here. And I see the players that still go to the ORU games and see their kids and their grandkids. My husband, Ken Tricky, was from Cairo, Illinois, and was recruited as a basketball player to come to Middle Tennessee State University. He was a star player, and we became enamored and dated all through college, and we got married after we graduated. Ken did a stint in the Army for 2 years, and so we were various places, Ken coaching, and then we found ourselves back at Middle Tennessee again, where he was the assistant coach and then became the head coach. About this time, which was in the late 60s, Oral Roberts University was a small university in Tulsa that we'd never heard of. According to what President Roberts, which is what Ken always called Oral Roberts, President Roberts, couldn't get people to come play them in Tulsa. There was a new school, it was about 3 or 4 years old, and nobody would come. He contacted Ken, so Ken said, sure, and took the Middle Tennessee State University basketball team to Tulsa and beat ORU like a drum. When Ken came back home, he was laughing. He said, ORU is something else, and President Roberts is something else. He's a very interesting man. He spent a whole lot of time talking to me on the sidelines. Before the game and after the game, I couldn't get away from him. And he laughed and he said, if I had known different, I'd swear he's trying to hire me. Sure enough, a phone call came, and Oral wanted Ken to come and see about moving to be the ORU basketball coach. So we flew out to Tulsa, interviewed, and that's not the rest of the story, but that's the beginning of the story.